Biology part 108. The remainder of the cerebral cortex is called the association cortex and shows no clear-cut links with the distinct functions, although there can be localization of the general sort. For example, areas of a present latent brain does not produce recognizable difference over there or any improvement in it. It also helps improve the speech of the human being, although there can be localization of general sort. For example, the electrical stimulation at any point in speech areas of a person's brain does not produce reorganizable sounds, but speech may be prevented if these areas are damaged or surgically removed. Signals from many sources reach the association, but it seems that the ways in which these signals are processed get many people the aspect of the intelligent behavior and insulating the service that we have maintained there. The two cerebral hemispheres parallel to each other are in many of these functions, but there are a number of intriguing differences. In right-handed people, the left hemisphere contains all the major speech areas and is called to be language dominant. This hemisphere is also the control of the domain rights, and the right contains is we can leave it over here. It is said the language dominant is there. The left hemisphere contains all the major speech areas and is said to be language dominant. This hemisphere also controls the dominant right hand. The right hemisphere is specialized for other functions, including recognition of the complex visual patterns. Thus, the two hemispheres tend to complement each other in their complex functions. While in a left-handed person, hemisphere is language dominant, and so on. The thalamus, the hypothalamus, the midbrain, the cerebellum, medulla oblongata. So we started talking about the different parts of the nervous system. Initially, number one, we talk about the cerebrum, and now we talk about number two, thalamus. The thalamus is the posterior part of the forebrain. In higher vertebrates, it perceives signals received from the centers over and over. This reticular formation in distinct region of gray matter knots located in the brain stem. The thalamus helps to regulate the walking state of the organism and accepts when it all goes along with it. When the retiring person also, the muscles also retire when they have performed their own duty. So this is what we in fact call. Thalamus is the posterior part of the forebrain in higher vertebrates. It possesses signals received from the sense organs and relays sensory information to the cortex. In conjunction with the reticular formation in distinct region of gray matter located in the brain stem, the thalamus helps to regulate the walking state of the organisms. When the reticular information is active, the person is alert and wakeful. Conversely, if the reticular information is supposed, the person sleeps. The most of sleep is thought to be caused by the chemical substance called serotonin, produced by sleep centers also located in brainstem. Number three, hypothalamus. The hypothalamus lies below the thalamus and forms the floor of the brain. It is one of the most important brain regions and has its more functions.